Hello, people who never watched the VOD. So basically, just me talking to myself. We are going to go straight into Riven. This is the second game on my Steam completion list. Released in I just had it open. Was it 1997 or six? Oh no, 96 is in my title. Riven, the sequel to Myst, obviously. Myst, one of the biggest selling games of its time. Hugely popular. I love it so much. And this game makes me extremely happy. One of my favorites, honestly. Really, really honestly. So we're going to go straight into it. Here it is. And just making sure that everything is set up and looking good. And here we go. Into a game. Not developed by Ubisoft, by the way. I don't know why this logo is here. Not developed or distributed. Maybe like in the New World it was distributed by Ubisoft, but definitely not made by them or originally distributed by them in any way, shape or form. Cyan are the people. Cyan, who are still developing games, by the way. My favourite studio, my favourite people, my favourite series of games. And I don't mean that unironically in any way. This is literally what I'm all about. Still making games. Firmament was released this year.
Thank God you've returned. I need your help.
It is a sequel, so we know each other. This is Atreus.
There's a great deal of history that you should know. But I'm afraid that I must continue my writing.
He is a world builder or a world writer.
Here. Most of what you'll need to know is in there.
He has the gift.
Keep it well hidden. For reasons you'll discover, I can't send you to Riven with a way out. But I can give you this. It appears to be a linking book back here to Dunny. But it's actually a one-man prison. You'll need it, I'm afraid, to capture Gan.
The enemy.
Once you've found Catherine, signal me, and I'll come with a linking book to bring us back.
I can't tell you how much of my life I've spent playing this game. It's a lot.
There's also a chance, if this all goes well, that I might be able to get you back to the place that you came from.
We are Stranger. That's our name, that's our character name. The best opening sequence in my life. The best music in the world. The best story, the best everything. It's live action, by the way. This is 1996. And there's live action video elements in this. You can almost hear the CD-ROM spinning in your computer right now. You really needed to buy that 8X drive in order to get this to work.
今日 Feriaje. Kataware po. Modo go po me po. Tagema. Rekoa. Tagema. Buso rekoa. Wisirapo. Wisirapo. Umutika bukuwa nai.
Oh, go on, now.
Wisirapo.
December.
Umutika bukuwa nai. Bukuwa nai.
You want this?
Wisirapo.
Let's have a...
Bukuwa nai.
Yes.
Bukuwa nai. Bukuwa nai. Bukuwa nai.
You found a linking book. The trap one that I was given. Oof. Poison dart, back of the neck. Drop the book. And he's gone. And counter 5. And off he goes. Seriously, I know every beat of this game. I'm not sure if I remember all the puzzles. There is a lot. This is a long game. It hasn't been too long since I've last completed it, though. A year or two ago, I think I last did it. Hello. Now there is backstory about who that was and who this is, and yeah, resistance and all that kind of stuff. But you know, I am working on 400 games, so I have mere few minutes to spare, to be honest. So yeah, she just, or was it he, just disabled that lever, can't use it. And the guy who was just talking to us is down there. Hello. Has a nice little knife. Okay, so this is a pre-rendered point-and-click puzzle game, Riven. Literally my favorite because of the backstory and the world building and the complexities. Look at this. This is like a little museum. Tells you the story about the little religious happenings that are going on here. Yeah, all worship the book, all burnt down trees. Trees get grinded up and made into books. Yeah, this was a world made to make the special linking books. Or at least that's what I understand it to be. Linking books. So I said that HS was the writer of the books, but and the world creator, I think I said as well. He's not creating all the worlds, he is linking to existing worlds, and it works in the theory that infinite possibilities, all possible worlds already exist, and writing the linking books merely link to the worlds, not create them. So what is it? Lower this. So this is like a this is a camera that makes you into a god. There's a temple beyond in a little bit. I'm just going to open up a little... Oh, I forget what that does, actually. I think that turns it on. I'm not sure. But yeah, we're inside the... it's sort of like a Wizard of Oz kind of deal. Where people are worshipping this god, and we can appear as a god, and you know, we actually it's just technology, and we're not actually gods. It's not us, it's the person, it's Cyan, who has done this. He's created a sort of like a religion to keep the villagers in favor, to keep the villagers, what's the phrase, to do his bidding, I suppose. So yes, he's created some architectural worshipping characters. There's a beast. He appears here, so that cage you saw before, when we press the button, I guess, he appears there as a god, and people come here to worship him. Yeah, it's a pretty deep story. So we're in a faraway world, so far. And it's not terribly clear to me if a lot of the technology already existed or if it was Cyan. I believe Cyan built a lot of this. And Cyan is the guy who was... well, actually, I forget that part of the story. Anyway, we're on Temple Island, as I like to call it, and we're going to take this very impressively designed transport thing to another island. Now I'm going to be streaming for about an hour and a half or so because I have plans tonight. But hey, this is like a roller coaster. Enjoy. Hey, I forgot how loud that was. I might need a compressor just to make sure that doesn't happen again. Alright. So we're at the new island now, and what delights do we have? So this whole transportation thing is my favorite thing in the world, especially as a kid. It was like a roller coaster. So there are these balls dotted about, and a thing on the back. And yeah, there's going to be things we do to figure out what it means and what the symbol means. Yeah, we're going to walk through this tunnel now. There's a little button here to summon the little vehicle. And yeah, where should we go? Let's go down. Hey, look, some animals, which are like I have no idea actually. I think they do have names. I'm pretty sure this game has got so much fans, so many fans, and I'm sure there's all sorts of backstory. And I can hear them going. Okay, yeah. If you walk too fast, you scare them off. It's part of a puzzle where you're not meant to walk too fast towards them in order to get to a thing behind them. Yeah. So I think I'm just going to speedrun this, really. It might be 2 parts because I can only play for about an hour and a half. But yeah. So this is meant to be a map, but I can't really remember. I don't think it was ever useful to me, honestly. Yeah, anyway, get on with it. Hey, another ball thing that makes another noise. How weird is that? Okay, enough of that. So there's a little submarine thing. I don't think we can go down here because the submarine isn't lowered. So I need to go the other route. This is all going to be by memory. If I get bored, I might refer to a guide. Yeah, let's go this way. They've already rung the alarms, and I'm going to ring it again. There's some villagers running away because, hey, I'm a stranger. I've just walked up. There's a kid playing on the dock. And there's his mother. It's like, get out, there's a stranger. Did you not hear the alarm? Yeah. They live in fear. It's all very sad. And we can see one of them close up if you want. Just knock this 3 times. Or 4 times. Or 5 times. Or is it you just wait? Yeah, you just wait. There they are. Yep, not interested in us. Right, I'll go this way. This game, by the way, is the design of this is just astronomically good. It was made by a bunch of designers and architects and steampunky stuff, and oh, it's so good. Yeah, they've done a really, really good job. Some meat under there. All these village hut things are it's all just phenomenal. It's really, really just I can't stop raving about it, honestly. Alright. Back down into, we need to go round to the submarine. which I don't know why it's such a long and convoluted way. I feel like there's a front stage and back stage. Yeah, the animals are going to run. And then we go into the submarine. I'm just going to remind myself why I want to do this. So I need to get to the switch box. So this submarine runs on tracks, like train tracks. And it goes to other piers. And some piers are retracted. So I'm just speed running this. Like that one. So that's the school. You wouldn't know that. But that's the school. I can't reach that ladder because it's been retracted. Whoops. So I need to go here. I think I need to turn right. And then I think this is a thing. Yes, here we are. This is the switch box. And here are all the switches. And here's a top-down view of it all. There's the school. There's what I think is the execution dome thing. Not a dome. But I think you feed prisoners to the beast below. That's how that works. So I need 3. Yeah, so it'll be that, that, and that. And that should extend the piers. There we go. Yep. So that's all extended now. So I go back into the submarine. So you would use this submarine, by the way, to go to school. Yeah, so the school is on the other side. It's like on the water. So here's the school. Yeah, you would get there by going in that submarine. I don't know why they've built it that way, honestly. But they have. Hey, look, it's the school. So this was my favorite thing in the world. This thing is like a hangman game. It shows you a symbol in the bottom. And then the man goes down by that number. And you spin it again. And you get another symbol. And it goes down by that number. So yeah, this is how you figure out the counting system. And it's just my favorite thing in the world. Here's some weird fruit and some writing. That's not relevant. What is relevant though is this thing. Let's turn the crank. Hey, who's that, huh?
Terekoi Dani, Kibayem Revat, Arroyem Betig Tavom, Gabodo Nagayem.
So I think it's like a... I think it's like a school prayer thing, right? So he's meant to be like the god or a king or something. And they have this sort of videotape player thing to say the school prayer. And yeah, I think that's what this is all about. Yeah, they have their own writing, they have their own number system. It's all very cute. I also think they worship him because not only can he tame the beast below, in a sense. Let's go over here. But also, you know, he's built a blooded school for them. But he's also he's making them do his work. So he is chopping down trees and he's trying to learn the art of writing ages. Oh no. I need to close the gap in the middle before I do this. I forgot about this. So here's a trapeze, or at least what I thought was a trapeze, and I thought, oh, cool, a circus tent. That's cool. The villagers have a circus tent. It's not a circus tent. It is a sacrifice area where they put prisoners on the trapeze thing, and they lower the prisoner down into the water, where a massive beast will eat the prisoner, and that's you learn that at the school. You saw the hangman game in school. Yeah, that's just a clue about what it's used for. Yes, so before I go there then, before I do the trapeze trick, I need to... God, I've just navigated... So that's meant to be a puzzle, right? Navigating all through these docking station things. I guess I just know this off by heart. This is a camera system, by the way, because Khan likes to spy on the villagers. Isn't that fun? So yeah, I need to go to a place. So I need to go in here. Oh yeah, that revolving thing that I just sprinted past. Hold on, let's go back one. Yeah, this thing. Don't mind that for now. We'll get to that. Right, I need to go... Yes, here. And there is a button somewhere. Or at least I thought there was. No? Okay. There isn't a button. Yes, animals. Live action animals. It's the best thing in the world. So I forget which way to go, actually. I thought that was the right way. Oh yeah, this bug is a clue to something. Look at that. Look how cute that is. There is a black bar at the bottom here, and that's on purpose, I should say. It doesn't look very good on stream though, so what I might do is just chop that off a little bit more, and then just expand this and center it. Transform center screen. Yep, that looks a little bit better. Right. Yeah. So there is a secret thing. I swear there was a button to this. Oh, there it is. Yeah, secrets. Oh, the joy of just randomly clicking. Let's go up. There is an up and a down. Jaw closes. Yeah, so if you saw Khan walking into the mouth of the scary thing, I think you would revere him as well. You know, I would say, yeah, let's just treat him as a god. Doesn't matter if he is or not. He knows stuff that I do not. So we're going to treat him as a god. I don't think I need to do that yet because I don't know the combinations. So we go into the God Tower. This is the God Tower where Khan does his god stuff. Yeah, so one of these is go up into the air. Here we go. Here we are in the air looking over all the villagers, and you know, it's one of these things like someone's done. Oh yeah, this is where we say save him or kill him. I think that's the deal here. So yeah, we've closed that now, and I'm just gonna skip that, and I'm gonna speed run this. Sorry if you wanted to actually watch this properly. Whoops. But honestly, I've played this a few times, and I'm not in the mood to play this properly. But I would encourage you to get your own copy. Oh, that's interesting. Huh, I was locked. Alright. I haven't done it in that order before, so I guess I've missed something. Cool. Didn't know that happened. Alright, lower the jaw. Now I can go back to the village. Hello. Yeah, so that fall wasn't scripted. And it's very cute. Right, I think... Oh, I've gone the wrong way, but it's okay. Speed running. The music is fantastic. It's on Spotify. I recommend it. So I need to go to the trapeze place, which I think is up here. Yes, man, I honestly done it so many times. Okay. Let's go up into the air. Whee! It's, again, this is 1996. And it's amazing for that time. It really is. So, hey, we have someone captured in the jail. It's just, oh, he spotted me. No, he's just going to sit there. So someone's in the jail. Let's open the jail. There we go. And we can see the jail door opening, which is, again, my favorite jail door in the world. If not a little bit dangerous. And he's gone. Where did he go? He hasn't finished his food. But hey, this is a drain, isn't it? Let's reach into the drain. Ooh, what's this? Yes. We have a secret lever and a false wall where these people can escape to. And again, so we're probably about 10 hours of frustration in for me when I first played this. Right, I am lost. There we go. So now there are some lights that we can turn on. And we can do it for the whole way, which is my favorite thing in the world. And there's this door. Yeah, which you would not be able to see in the dark. And hey, we have a code. We have a bunch of animals. And we can trigger the animals. Right? Isn't that funny? And yeah, the idea is those little balls, you would go around the islands, finding those little balls and listening to the sounds they make, and you have to compare the sounds they make to actual real-world animals. So you would see these animals in the wild, right? And that's how you correlate the sounds to the animals. So the sequence is there's a fish thing. There it is. Press that. And then the beetle, and then the frog, and this really should be my Wi-Fi password because I just do not forget this stuff. And then the weird platypus, the sooner, there it is. And then the big un, the god, the everything. Oh, the wall is turning to water. Yeah, so water can be controlled and manipulated in funny ways in this game. Which is why you saw those like patches of weird bending water in the village. He's figured out. So there's this big organism in the water, it's afraid of fire and stuff. There's a lab. Yeah, let's go into here. There's a lab of Khan's, which demonstrates this quite well. But we're speedrunning this. So this is like I've skipped so much of the game by doing this. Oops. Thought I was going to go through a whole playthrough without knocking my microphone. So this is the home of the rebellion. Yeah, if you have... Oh. There we are. I've been hit. Yes. If you have a strong religious entity, which might be a bit bad to put in the sense, then you usually have a rebellion. Going into the tree that's on the front cover of the game. Ah, it's so exciting. Hopefully I haven't broken the game. I don't think there's any prerequisites to come here. Yes, here we are. So we've got some water. We can look out of the tree. And we have a door. Just look into the tree. We can't get out. And I forget what we can do. There we go. We just have to wait. Now I'm just going through my head. What do I need to do to finish the game quickly? Hello.
Now the saya palo. Yapai manai yelepo. Miotisai. Bekaretere wirape yelo kene falapo. Tisai.
So, Khan has imprisoned Atreus's wife, and that's who we're trying to save. And I think they know this. And they want us to save her, I think.
Sirapo. Ibuko mobuko wisipo.
Oh no.
Na vene. Tapo more vene beno.
Oh no, okay, sorry. I thought I was trapped in a loop there for a second.
Now Katerina ne.
Katerina!
Wisifa polo yai sepe yai.
Yes, Catherine is her name. The imprisoned one, Catherine. Sorry, I thought we were stuck in a loop there for a second. So yeah, the books are a big part of this game. So this is the book that Atreus sent me. You learn a lot by reading through that. This is I forget. And this is the trap book, Back to Dunny. And yeah, so we've retrieved our trap book, which is nice, which needed to happen. Let's go back into the world. Now what do I need to do? Do I need to open up the power plant? I think I do. Okay. Yeah, skip that. Oh, I can't skip it. Just thinking. Lower the ladder. Right, let's go to the other island now. Another roller coaster. I quite enjoy these. So I'm just going to let play. So sometimes I wonder, and I still wonder, how is it being propelled? Because that was a hill. I don't see any chains or anything like that. So, you know, magic, I guess. One of those. I still like it though. I used to play this when I was like 14, 15, and I would just play it just for these roller coaster sequences, honestly. Good times. And ooh, come to a rest. And whoa. Yeah, so the story there is that on the other island, they're chopping down the trees. They put it in the cart, and the cart comes here, and the cart ejects from the bottom, goes into there, and this probably isn't powered. No, it's not. But that's a wood chipper that turns the logs into that, and that then goes into this big boiler. Fun. And that's how they make paper pulp. Okay, so I just love this game so much. Right, so this is a boiler, and it's turned on right now, and I think I need to open that up. I have no idea what that thing does, by the way. It's just always been like that. So that reroutes the gas. I think that should drain the water, but it's not doing it. Should be two things that should be happening. Okay, I think I need to divert power. So let me just think for a second. That goes to the lab. That goes to the boiler. That should do it. Yeah, so the boiler needs to be powered. Although it had gas, it didn't have power. So now, yep, that's raised. This should drain the water now. It's not though. There we go. So yeah, this is like a big wood pulp boiler. That's essentially its whole deal. Yeah, you go in. Here it is. It's going to open. And yeah, you put the wood chips in here, and you boil it, and that's how you make paper. And there's a big drain that I'm going to click through, and hey, it's the sea. And this is where the water would drain to, in theory. But it's also a way to get up here as well. What's up here, you say? Well, let's open this hatch. Oh, I know this off by heart. Fun. So yeah. On the face of it, this is a frog catching station. So you open this up. This is a little cloche or a trap. You put that there, and then you lower it. Oh, it's not powered. I haven't turned the power on. But yeah, it goes down, and then you wait for a smash, and you've caught a frog. Now, this is something that all the Myst games love to do. Entrances or hallways behind doors. It's one of its thing, and you will lose hours trying to find that entrance. And you know what? They do it all the time. Here's another one. It's a fun little trope. But we don't need to be here right now, so I'm going to leave. I do need to go the other way, though. Okay. That does something. I forget what it does. Oh, that controls the fan. This fan. So that when it's stopped, we can crawl through it again. And we can break in to Khan's lab. This is his little lab. He's got a little boiler thing here. I don't know. Oh, yeah, no, I do know what that does. He has a book that he's tried to burn in here. Here it is. And it's dead. It's a dead book. Yeah. I forget the story behind that. I'm sure there is one. But again, as a child, this lab, Khan's lab here, was one of my favourite things in the world. And to this day, I want a lab like this because it's just got so many toys and experiments and things you can touch and look at, and the modelling is, you can look at everything. It's amazing. You can read this. He made these ball things that make sounds and place them around the island. That's great. You can read his little journal. This is his journal full of his inventions. So he made most of the things on the island. Look, he made this thing. He made the little recorder thing, the video recorder. Yeah, I find it really, really interesting. But again, I've been through this a million billion times. Oh yeah, this is the toy table. This is where you learn that water has weird properties. I'm trying to remember how to trigger things. Oh, this is the thing. This is where you figure out. So this is a Kleiner jar or something. And yeah, you apply heat to the water here. And because it's not usual water, because water is like a organism rather than a liquid, it tries to get away from the heat, and now the water is on the top of the jar. You turn the heat off and it returns to the bottom. It's not normal water. It tries to get away from heat, which is cool. Which is how we came through a tunnel to get here, and the tunnel was surrounded through by these sort of red rings, and they were heat rings. Have I unlocked that, or is it just a door? One of these doors I need to unlock. Is it that one? I think that's what I need to unlock, and that just stays open now, I think. No? Alright. Yes, and this is him threading some more books. And it's great. Yeah, he's got a little compressor. Oh, I love it. Okay. Right, I forget what's over here. I think it's another travelator device thing. Yes, it is. So Khan can come from his laboratory and go to the backside of this other island. Whoops. He's a bit like Trump in a sense. Everything's gold. So yeah, I had to press that button to summon the train thing, or the travelator thing. And here it is. The maglav. I forget. I have no idea what it's called. Alright. Off we go. Okay, we're back on the other island. And there are two ways we can get out of this platform. This is one way. And we can go up here. And we have a thing. And this is a weird island. So again, it's experiments with the water. So there's a thing you do here. You press these things and it messes with that. Yeah, so these are the islands, and I forget what these buttons do. Yeah. Anyway, so on. The water deforms when you press those buttons. And then we have this thing. We have another one of those. We have that. Those will become important later. And yeah, we have one of these things. And this is how we do the marble puzzle. And you will not know what the marble puzzle means. But yes. The idea is that those spinning domes, there's at least one on each island. And you have to find them on this map, and it coordinates to a grid, and yeah. And I'll show you the marbles in a bit. So, where are we going to go now? We are going to go back to the maglav. And I'm going to ignore all of this because I've spent a lot, again, I hate to repeat myself, I've spent a lot of my life trying to figure out this game, and I have, and I don't intend on doing it again because it was a lot of my life. I mean that in the nicest way possible. I have spent a lot of my life figuring out all the different puzzles. This, just visually, this scene, this room is beautiful. Like, I mean, I don't think there's any reason or purpose behind this apart from the whole posturing, I am a god sort of thing. I think that's the reason. But, you know, it's beautiful. It's like a Doctor Who TARDIS box that comes up from what looks like lava. Oh, yes, love it. Anyway, I forget where this takes us. I always felt this was quite religious. Okay, where does this take us? Oh, yes. Hello. Bye-bye. We've caught you. I believe that's Khan. I'm not entirely sure. But he's running away. Look at that. It's beautiful to see that from the outside. Just my favourite thing in the world. So, yeah. There's a thing here. There's a thing here. This is a control panel for Khan. I forget what to press. There we go. So this is the sea. And here are some control panels. And this one is a camera. It's a camera at the village for spying upon. Yeah. Here's another camera. This one is Catherine's prison, I believe. And we should see her walk by, but I'm not sure. Nope. Yeah, so that's a security camera system. Lovely. But that doesn't explain the big window. The big window is this one. There are some lights. And a camera. And a loud noise, and it's the beast. It's the beast that they're all worshipping, but is looking remarkably old. And if you call him too many times, he gets angry and headbutts the glass, which is fun. Bye bye, fishy. So yeah, Khan seems to control that and can summon it and all sorts of stuff. And I believe he's able to summon him for executions as well, which is fun. So yes, let's get out of here. I think we're done here. I have about an hour left to either finish this or I don't want to start a part 2. I'm not really playing this seriously. I just need to complete it, really. Come on, come on, come on. God, don't you hate waiting for a bus? Come on. It's coming, it's coming. Here it is. I'm skipping a lot of cutscenes. This is another roller coaster thing that I used to love. Yeah, I do quite like that. So, we are back on the villager island, and oh, it was behind. Oh, okay. So I've come here recently. Right. So, is it time that we start doing these domes? I forget what the timing is. Usually if I just mash it, I get there. It's not liking me at the moment though. Oh, that's bang on. There we go. So these domes, what are they, right? They're gold, so there must be cons. Let's go take a look. So, in here is a linking book, and here is a code combination thing. You get the right code, you open it up, and you get to use the book. Now, I forget which book is for what, or if we even need it, or blah, 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 blah. Let me just refresh myself. The islands. Go over Maclav, other direction. Underwater viewing chamber, we've done that. Yes, prison of the appearance of Catherine's in prison, and the right one would be a lake in the jungle. Go into Gen's lab, take the other door out of the lab, go right along the long bridge over the big dome. Do we have to go back to the lab? Okay, yeah, I guess we do. Alright, let's get rid of this then. Right, back to the lab. Skip. I can't skip this. Lower. Go down again, please. Okay, and now I know we can turn around. Right, skip. Right, exit here. Go to the other maglav, which is up here. Skip. Open that. Great. And now take this roller coaster back to the lab. Here we are. And go out the front door this time. Here we are. Right. And here's the big dome. I forget what the big dome is up to, actually. Ah, that's not powered. That's a problem. Right, that needs to be powered, ideally. So I now have to go all the way back to the front door. Which is a bit of a trek, actually. So right at the beginning of the game, we were presented with the museum. I have to go back to the museum. And I have to take this back. Oh, no, I don't want to sit on the shredder. Whoops. That is the wrong thing to do. Cool. Up here. Here we are, back in the cart. Now, I think villagers must have had to have ridden that in order to use the levers, but I'm not entirely sure. Anyway. Right. Back to the museum. Bit of a maze, but it is a puzzle game after all. Yes, the door was closed, but how can that be? It was opened when we left. Huh? It's Khan. He knows we're here. He's messing with us. Yes. So he knows we're here, etc., etc. Hey, it's the museum. So I need to position that in a certain way. When I press a button, it rotates. Hey, a locked door. How are we going to get past this? Oh, we go under it. That's an hour. I spent an hour trying to figure that one out. Right. Oh, there's no button. Okay. I know some entrances have a button and some don't. Right, so I can't get past there. I forget what I can and can't do. So I can't get past there. No. No. Oh god, this is hurting my head. How do I do this again? Maybe that will work? Yes, there we go. So that can get diverted. Gate goes up. Now, I think this next part might be unskippable. Yes, I can't skip these sound effects. So this should be unenderable, yep. And now I wait for the sound effect to finish again. And yep, so I can dip in here now. Raise that gate. And again. This is unskippable. Yep, and now again, and I think I have to do it one more time after this. So we're basically just unlocking gates and opening the island up again. So then now I need to do that, and we can get past. Yay! Right. So this is I think it's a power plant. I'm not entirely sure. It's been a while since I've been interested in the lore. This is a power source, which I need to divert up there. And I flipped that lever earlier, and now it's lowered. Yay. Cool. It's a long way round to do that, but it's done now. I'm going the wrong way. I have to go up here. This is a super secret elevator. And this is, again, another power source that I need to enable. It's all geothermal power. Great. So now this is a super secret elevator that is not powered by the looks of it. And now I need to go behind there to enable that. And I can raise that, but I'm trapped. So I don't have access to that elevator. So what powers that elevator? I forget. Maybe I have to call it from somewhere else first. Okay. Right. I have to go back. Right, I've solved most of that puzzle now. Whoops. So, do I need to go back to where I was to Khan's lab? I think so. Right, skip that, and where are we going? I guess we're gonna go into the forest and ride this train, then go under the boiler. How do I get around this? There we are. Up this ladder, around here, close that. Okay, we're at Khan's lab now, and this should lead us to there, and I've raised those. Ah, here it is. Okay, so now I can extend that, which means I can raise that, which means I can now get to the top. Is there anything else I can do? What does that lever do? Oh, no, that's the Khan's lab. So I don't need that. That's the elevator that I can't call yet. I don't know. Oh, hello. What was that button? Aha, that's the elevator. Again, that button being behind you would have taken you hours to figure out, which you wouldn't know what's stopping you. Raise that. Great. So that's the back part of the museum unlocked now, which I'm sure is really, really important. And I can also now go all the way around here to that elevator, which apparently was powered, and press that to go down. Genius. Now here's the question. Did I want to do that, or am I trapped? No, I think I wanted to do that. And hey, there's a book. And I think that's the super secret book, actually. That is Trapping Catherine. I think. Anyway. Point is, I can get on top of the dome now. For reasons. So now I need to go back to the front, which I can do by going all the way around here. Around here. I can tap that. I can wait for the sound effect to finish. There we go. And I can't escape through there. If I press that again, 1 or 2 more times. 2 more times. Uh-huh. That should allow me to escape. Yes. So why did I want to do that? Oh yes, to do this. There we go. And now I can get on top of this. And welcome to the marbles. And the marbles are... So, a few islands ago, you would have figured this out. I forget what this does, actually. It unlocks something, I think. I don't know. It's very, very important. Right, how do you do it? Yeah, this is quite scary. It's all very brute force. Okay, in theory, that would have worked. What has it worked to do? Oh, I've pressed the button. God damn. God damn. That is brutal. Right, I need to go back into the dome. Which is this. Right. Right, what is it that I need to do now? Go here, I think. Okay, and that will send me to this dome. There we go, got it. And this needs a code. I forget what the code is. So if we deciphered the writing system, we would know this. But I don't know it. Okay, here we go. Doing some speed Googling in the background. Okay. Okay, so there's one code for them all. I forgot about that. So it goes So 2, 1, 2. 13, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. 20. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And 21. No. Well, that was right. So 2. 2, 13. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 14. 20 and 21. 20 and 21. Oh, is it randomized? That would be very smart. 2, 5, 6, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18. Oh, I have to go back to the lab and decipher the code. Silly me. I should have done this earlier. Right. To the lab. How do I get to the lab? It'll be one of these walkways, I think. Not that one. Not that one. This one with the very long bridge. This should be unlocked. And here's the book. This tells you, sorry, the link to all the, here we go. Oh, it is different. I need a pen. So that is 10, 12. You learn this counting system in the school, by the way. 19, 20, and 23. And apparently it's different for every game. Who knew that? I certainly didn't. Right, so now we can go back to the dome and try and unlock that dome. Skip. Cool, that's still open. Right, so we have 10 and 12. 5, 10, 11, 12, 19, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. Kaboom. Oh, glorious book. Where could it go? Well. This is another age where Khan is trying to get back home, I believe. Another one of his labs. Right, in we go, and we're trapped in a cage. All sorts of fun. And shall we have him gloating? Let's have him gloating. Ding dong. Hello.
I apologize for the cage. I'm afraid this situation has often required of me a more primitive code of conduct than I might otherwise have chosen. I am Gen. I assume you've heard of me. Yes. Well, I suspect you have acquired some false information of who I am now. Not that my son would have lied to you about me. No, not Atris. It's just that, well, I'm sure he believes me to still be the depraved father I once was.
Yep.
Yes. I even tried to kill him once.
You sure did.
God, if I had accomplished that, who knows what I would have become. A great father indeed, who tries to murder his own son. Thankfully, he trapped me on age 5, a prison of my own creation.
Yep.
No books, no precious inks, no ages to link to, nothing but my own foolish ambitions. That was 30 years ago. 30 years, 30 lifetimes, what does it matter? No sentence could be too harsh for the man I was. But I have changed. To be sure, the deeds of my past can never be completely atoned for, but my mission was an honorable one.
Yeah, he's lighting a pipe.
I'm sorry, this is all a bit awkward. It's been a long time since I've attempted to persuade anyone of my intentions. Most of the people here have already made their minds up about me one way or another. I myself do not trust the words of most men, so I don't expect you to believe me. In the end, though, you may discover that I do have more than mere words to offer. Atris's choice of punishment has been hard on the people of Riven, and many have suffered because of it. The island has been steadily decaying for years, but according to my most recent measurements, it appears that the 5th age has entered its final days. Unless the villagers can be relocated soon, the island will collapse entirely and everyone will perish. It has taken me a long time to do it, but it appears that finally I'll be able to make some substantial amends to my past transgressions, especially in, well, I'm afraid I've had some trouble with Catherine and the moiety. In any society, there will always be a small percentage of the population with rebellious tendencies. Before Catherine appeared, the moiety, as they call themselves, had been relatively harmless. I mean, the natives here are a fairly violent people by nature, but I'd almost come to accept their presence. It seemed inevitable under the circumstances. Upon Catherine's return, however, their violence intensified considerably. It seems she's become some sort of religious savior to them. And as far as I can tell, she's come to believe this herself. So I've had no alternative. I had to separate her from her people. I must admit, though, that my concerns were not entirely for her safety alone. The actions of Catherine and the moiety have put my own life at risk on numerous occasions. Consequently, the lives of all the people here. Therefore, I must ask you to refrain from any attempt to free her. Although I'm sure Atreus desires it. Indeed, he must desire it with all his heart. But he is completely unaware of her recent state. Which brings me to the point of all of this. The linking book you brought with you. You're very fortunate to have recovered it. If I may.
I
Thank
have
you.
no choice. What do you see? Do you see freedom? Do you see a way out? You should take it. Take it. Take it.
Perhaps it would be best if you went through first.
And the music of this is just the best thing in the world. In I go.
You may need some time to decide.
Oh, I thought I was
That is
going to.
reasonable. Until then, as a token of my good intentions, I will allow you free access to my linking books, crude though they may be, and to the rest of the Fifth Age. Please understand, there is nothing I want more than a chance to resolve matters between Atreus and myself, especially in light of what has become of Catherine. But unless you are willing to demonstrate to me that your intentions are honorable, I cannot risk it. The sanctuary I've been writing for the islanders is nearly complete. After all these years, it would be a shame if I were unable to finish it.
Interesting how I can't take it at the first opportunity.
The work I am doing is quite demanding. Please don't signal me unless you've decided to use the book. The switch will reset itself once you link from here.
The switch will reset once I link. Okay. So can I not signal him now? Interesting. No, I can't. Interesting. Alright, let's just go to that one. Skip. In I go. And come back. Okay. Can I now signal him? I can. Here we go. Let's do it. Let's trap him. Come here. I want to take the book.
I'm relieved you've returned. I thought perhaps you had decided against it. Here, I shall follow you directly.
Lovely. In I go. It's quiet. Hello. Yes, come on. You can do it. And he does. The book was a trap. Funnily enough. Oh. Good. Don't know what that is. But I do know that I can go to Catherine now. Hey, there we go. Cool. Don't have to be. I don't have to be locked in the cage anymore. That's good. And now I can go down here, and I can see his bedroom, effectively, and his journal, which we could read, but I'm not going to. Yes, that is the code. And I have to remember that. Yes, 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 stop clicking. Let's listen to that again. So I think I'm writing that down as trill, trill, hit, hit, ding. Let's listen to it one more time. Yep. Sort of like a plasticky sort of hit. They love audio clues. It's a really fun way of doing puzzles. Okay. So that's what we're going to do. And the game has actually expanded a little bit, so I'm going to... Oh, no, it hasn't. Oh, can I undo that? There we go. No, it was just my clothes. It was just a weird way of looking at it. A well-made bed. Water. I swear there's something behind that thing. But no, okay, I think the thing is the key. Right, where's Catherine then? Go to the book with the least blocks. That one. That must be Prison Island. Yes it is. Yes indeed it is. Okay, skip. And let's get out. Almost. I'm almost done this. I've got half an hour until I have to go, but we might be almost done. And we might get the good ending as well. So, Prison Island, where Catherine is. So that's not it. It is that. And that's it. The cage is opened. And now we get to save Catherine. Here we go. I'm not going to do all the endings, by the way. Hello. Yes.
We have to move quickly.
Yes.
Gen's people may already know what's happening. Once we're back with the moiety, we'll have time to regroup. Can I see the book?
Yes.
You did it. We're all free.
Mm-hmm.
again. But there's still his followers. I'm not sure what they'll do once they realize he's gone. I'll have to get the villagers to safety as soon as possible. You go back to the Temple Island and reopen the fissure. I know it's risky, but it's the only way to signal Atris. I'll try to make it back there as soon as I can, but don't wait for me. Don't forget, the portal combination's in my journal. Good luck.
It just makes me feel very happy, you know. Right, I need to get Catherine's journal. Where is Catherine's journal? Is it all right? Yeah. I think it's this. Yeah, so this explains everything that's been happening from her point of view. There's the code. Right, I need the counting system. Riven. Cool. So this translates to 5 5 5 5 4 3 5. Okay, that is the code to the fissure, which will end the game. Got it. Yeah, so we basically need to destroy the world in order to signal to Atris that we're done and that we can be saved. And he's going to come with a book to get us out. And that will be our mission complete. That is Mission Impossible done. Oh yeah, I need this again. So this is I like to put all these on the far right first. And then it's 10, 12, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. There we go. Skip. No time to lose. Cool. Oh, the trap has come up. So I need Temple Island, which is that one. Right, I'm out. And I need to get to the fissure. I'm skipping wildly. I think the fissure scope is powered. Oh, that's been retracted. Interesting. Which is down here, right at the start. Had no idea for the longest time what this was. But now I know. 5, 5, 4, 3, 5. Yes. So, big black hole, essentially. And we send this down. And it's got a pane of glass over it. This is essentially a telescope into it. It's like a rip in space. And we're going to break it. Are we? I suppose this is how we were meant to do it. Yes. Very important part. There is a stop. and it breaks the glass. And it's like a black hole. It's a rip into space. And the world is not happy. Yep. It's a rip of the fissure. And now Atris knows. Hello. Now, do we get the happy ending? We should do.
There isn't much time. Where's Catherine? Where's the book?
Atris!
I don't...
There's both at once.
The villagers are safely in the Rebel Age. I thank you.
As do I. You've accomplished more than I could have hoped for. You've given me back my life. The path home is now clear for all of us. This is where our paths must part. Perhaps we'll meet again someday. You know where to find me.
I forget. Where am I going to go?
Goodbye, my friend.
Oh, yes. I go into the starry expanse.
Now I understand. Endings and beginnings are within the fissure. That Riven cleft of stars that acts as both a wall and a bridge. And though I am unable to understand how, the very flow of stars that brought my Myst book into worthy hands, I am sure served as a safe passage home for my friend. The age of Riven is closed forever, but the people of Riven are free. And now I am at rest, understanding that in books and ages and life, the ending can never truly be written.
Oh, the feels. Love the game. So Richard I forget his name. He's making the new Riven. They're remaking this game, and it's going to be different. And I'm looking forward to it greatly. But yes, that was Riven. One of my favorite games in all of the world. It just gives me the right feels, you know? Okay, well, that's game 2. That's game 2 out of 400 to go. Alright. So, yes, that was a very, very quick run through. But I'm satisfied that I have completed the game with that. The next game after this is The Curse of Monkey Island, released in 1997. I'll be likely playing that tomorrow or very late tonight. The VOD of this will be uploaded, of course, because that's apparently a thing I'm doing. But yes, Riven, sequel to Myst. Myst will be coming later because I don't have the original Myst in Steam. I've got the remake, which I'll be coming up and playing later. Don't know how long, but in a couple of days' time. The next game is going to be The Curse of Monkey Island, which is the original Monkey Island game. Then it's Grand Theft Auto. Then it's Starship Titanic. Then it's Half-Life. And none of those are short games. But I'm going to try and get through as many as I can this week. The aim is to get through all of my Steam library. 416 games. Because why not? I'm going to be streaming all of them. I'm going to be saving VODs of all of them. Yeah, why not, eh? Well, I'll tell you why not. Because I don't have time. I work full time. But it is a reasonable thing to do, though, because it's a very good point to say, why aren't you playing all of these Steam games? Why are you buying new Steam games? Why aren't you replaying the ones you've got? I have 416 games, for God's sake. And I obviously bought them for some reason. And it's actually a pleasure to replay this. You know, I played, what was the game before? The Dig, a LucasArts game. That was excellent. Very happy I played through that again. Riven, I've played this 100 times. 100 times and more. So that isn't really necessarily a buzz for me. But yeah, Riven, sequel to Myst. That's it. I'm going to stop. I may stream late tonight with The Curse of Monkey Island. That's going to be another long game, purely because of the puzzle element. But for now, I'm going to stop recording. And yeah, I will see you later.